Mr. Speaker, I rise to move the second reading of a bill for an act to make new and better provisions for the Development Finance Corporation, to repeal the Development Finance Corporation Act, Chapter 279 of the Substantive Laws of Belize, Revised Edition 2000-2003, and to provide for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. Mr. Speaker, at the time this bill was introduced, I had told the House and the nation that this was necessary as part of the effort, the resolve of the government to revive the Development Finance Corporation. We all know the sad story of the way it was bankrupted under the last administration and put into liquidation. And we have all felt keenly, very keenly since then, the absence of microcredit, small and microcredit development financing window. This government had said in our pre-election commitments that we were determined to bring back the DFC, and we moved as soon as we were elected to begin the process of negotiations with the external funding agencies that would allow us to raise the seed capital for the new phoenix that the DFC is to become. Part of the requirements of the Caribbean Development Bank, which has agreed to provide an initial $20 million. It's not much, Mr. Speaker, when we think of the way in which the last administration gave their friends $30 million in one day. It's not much, but this will seed the restart of the DFC, and CDB has agreed, but they concur with us in feeling that a restarted DFC must have the kind of legislative guarantees that will ensure that it does not go back down the road to perdition on which it was taken by the last administration. I want to say, Mr. Speaker, that we really had extreme difficulty even getting CDB. We approached other multilateral agencies, but so woeful was the tale of corruption that had attended the expiry of the last DFC that nobody wanted to lend us. They said, it looks like you people in Belize can't be trusted to properly manage a DFC. Anyway, they've by now understood that this government is serious about properly looking after the interests of poor people, and about transparency, and about ensuring that any vehicle that will channel credit, that will channel funds to the small and medium sector will be properly run. So what the bill is doing is to, in particular, provide for a strengthened board of directors for the DFC so that we might achieve the nirvana of proper administration. And in doing that, what is happening is that, unlike previously when the minister responsible for the DFC totally appointed and controlled the board of directors, now the minister will appoint, thank you very much, Mr. Clark, the minister will appoint, but in the majority, those appointees will actually be the appointees of various independent organizations. The board of directors shall be 9 persons, Mr. Speaker, of whom 6 shall be persons that are not public officers, and only 3 shall be government representatives. And the government representatives are the financial secretary, the CEO in the Ministry of Economic Development, and the CEO in Agriculture. There are 5 representatives of the private sector nominated by the following organizations: Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Belize Bar Association, the Belize Institute of Chartered Public Accountants, 1 person nominated by the Association of Tertiary Level Institutions of Belize. And so, Mr. Speaker, there is also an appointee of the Belize Credit Union League. The majority of the board then will be these appointees of the independent organizations, and therefore the control of the board will vest in these independent entities that are furthermore mandated and chartered under the Act to behave in a way. There's a code of ethics that they will have to subscribe to, and there are very strict requirements to ensure that in fact everything is run in a manner that will be absolutely squeaky clean. In that kind of a context, Mr. Speaker, I would ask all members of the House to support this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.